San Antonio police are now walking back their initial statements about the murder of voice actor Jonathan Joss.
The actor, best known for his spots on King of the Hill, was shot near his property Sunday evening. His husband says there's been a months-long feud with their neighbor and that they were targeted because of their sexual orientation. Earlier this week, the department claimed there was no evidence of a hate crime. Well, today, the police chief walked that back and met with LGBTQ community members. Fox 4's Casey Stiegel in studio with more. Casey.
Yeah, guys, good evening. The Hollywood actor was shot and killed outside his San Antonio home last weekend. That city's police department did make an arrest in the case, but they also have stepped right into a PR scandal. He entertained the masses, perhaps best known as the voice behind John Redcorn. On the hit TV show King of the Hill, actor Jonathan Joss was fatally gunned down outside his home at the age of 69 on Sunday.
Our homicide detectives are continuing to pursue every lead in this case to ensure that we understand the full picture of what led up to the senseless murder of Mr. Joss.
Almost immediately, police arrested a neighbor, 56-year-old Sigfredo Sija Alvarez, and charged him with murder. Investigators never revealed what linked him to the crime, but court records show Alvarez did bond out, currently on house arrest. The chief initially said there was no reason to believe a hate crime had occurred. He then walked that statement back.
Shouldn't have done it. It was way too soon before we had any real information. And I will own that and simply say again that we simply shouldn't have done that.
The victim's husband told officers Alvarez yelled homophobic slurs at them before opening fire.
We understand that many in the LGBTQ plus community are feeling anxious and concerned. A lot of it has to do with that premature statement that we released, and again, I own that.
Neighbors told cops Alvarez and Joss had a long-standing neighborhood feud over what we don't know.
There's also concern about the circumstances surrounding that death and the history in the neighborhood leading up to that.
On Thursday, Alliance members held a community meeting with police leaders to dispel some of the rumors and myths the case has generated.
We feel that it's important to be able to bridge the gap and just get to a truth that everybody can understand.
According to detectives, Joss's home burned down several months ago. Now the big question, are the fire and murder connected? Police are sorting through the extensive logs in their quest for clues.
There are approximately 70 calls over the past 2 years involving various neighborhood-type disturbances. Sometimes he was the caller. Other times the neighbors were calling on him.
All right, so when asked by a reporter at today's news conference whether Joss was possibly targeted because of his sexual orientation, Chief McManus says that they are still looking into that. Steve, Heather.
All right, Casey Stiegel in the studio tonight. Casey, thanks.